Neat stuff there. And speaking of innovation, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln is set to launch a program they're calling N-Farms. This program has a mission to expand precision ag capabilities, standardize data, and utilize cloud-based ag data storage. Not only that, but it also brings valuable expertise and ag software offering data-driven decision tools. To dive deeper into this project, our very own Market Journal producer, Bill Dodd, caught up with the folks involved. Let's hear now from that story with Bill.
Researchers at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln are set on making the farm of the future synonymous with the term N-Farms, or the Nebraska Farm and Ag Management Research Systems Initiative. Associate Director of Eastern Nebraska Research Extension and Education Center Joe Luck tells us this platform will be key in developing, testing, and evaluating new management methods and technologies at a true production scale.
We've got a farm operation there of over 3,000 acres that's linked closely with our new Klosterman Feedlot Innovation Center that's going to be opening here in the next few months. And we really want to work on developing new technologies, data-driven systems, automation, and integrate those into a real-world operation so farmers can see, how this type of technology might benefit their operation.
This new platform will allow testing of technologies and management practices in an effort to collect production-scale data that will be beneficial to decision-making for ag producers across the state and beyond.
Yeah, in just the past few years, we've really been working a lot in the data-driven decision support tool, space. And one example is a student that created software in his graduate program to take remote sensed imagery and create digital data-driven decision support for nitrogen being delivered through center pivots. And the student's actually out offering that as a commercial tool for producers today, and it's saving huge amounts of nitrogen while putting money in the pocket of producers. Another example, not really related to crop inputs, is we can take the data that's being generated by the farm and use that for logistics or management services. So an example here is we're taking the near real-time spray application data, which has pesticide information, and we're sharing that digitally to folks here on campus, crop scouting students that might need access to that information to know when a field's been sprayed, what's the reentry time I can get back in that field. So it has the potential to replace a previous system that's just paper-based. So you have to, go with the office and check a data log or maybe call the office. And we just see huge opportunity for new tools like that to get developed where we're not necessarily focusing on crop systems or crop inputs, but we're just looking at the data and how we can use that to be more efficient with our time.
Nebraska is an agriculturally progressive and innovative state, with a variety of agricultural systems from irrigated systems to rain-fed systems and even livestock systems. N-Farms will focus on how we integrate those systems in the future with data-driven technologies.
In recent few years, we've just seen a huge proliferation of digital tools out there for farmers. There's been a ton of data. We've been able to show farmers data, but how do we change that down to showing them a decision tool or an actionable item that they can follow? And we think that now's a great time, again, with our anchored there at our NREC facility, but really the ability to connect these tools across the state. We have 3 research extension and education centers, and the common theme there is digital data, digital agriculture. And so we can develop, test, hopefully partner with industry, whether that's startup companies to established industry partners to develop these tools, test them in a real world setting, and then share that information out so farmers can get a look at how do these tools potentially could affect my operation, and really de-risk that for them, because it's something that we can integrate in our system and just share, in our journey. So,
ag producers are constantly faced with challenges, and new challenges are inevitable in the future. N-Farms will seek to head off those new challenges and make them more manageable as they come.
Well, challenges around economics and farm profitability is always one that's forefront in my mind. How can farmers integrate some of these tools? Automation continues to evolve to improve the bottom line on the farm. And then we know we've got some other things that we're going to be working on with climate smart technologies. How can farms be a benefit to the environment? We have a groundwater nitrate issue here in Nebraska, which is why we developed this fertigation decision support tool. So we have things that are out there that we know and we can get ahead of and provide solutions for farmers when they need to adopt to take that next step in their operation. But again, always thinking about on-farm economics is number one, and how can we help people be more efficient.
Overall, N-Farms will be a major proving ground to boost U.S. ag productivity and promote climate-smart strategies. This initiative will ultimately enable far-ranging research opportunities and expand UNL's outreach and interaction. Reporting for Market Journal, I'm Bill Dodd.